very hearty breakfast.
Hey, girl, hey. What's up, love bugs? Hey, girl, hey. I'm setting the stupid TV up, but it's being special. While this is doing that, let me grab me a drink before we get started. Alright, let me go grab me a drink. Chat amongst yourselves.
Pass.
Pass? What do you mean pass? There's no pass in soup.
I think if Kira wants you to know, she'll tell you.
Leaving next workshop. Wow, grown-ups have so much fun.
Hey, girl, hey. Alright, let me shut this door. We'll let everybody kind of join in tonight. And then once everybody kind of joins in, I'll go over doctor's visit today. Because I don't want to have to do that 30 times tonight. Let me slide this down so you'll be... Blood work. What's up? I can tell when my kids have been messing. Girl, bad. Yes, doctors are so fun. Doctors are so fun. I was like, when I got there today, I don't like to be late. You know, that's my thing. I like to be early. So I go in and I'm like, look, I'm checking in, but I'm going to hang out in the parking lot. That's my thing. I like to be early. So I go in and I'm like, look, I'm checking in, but I'm going to hang out in the parking lot. I wait, and 3 o'clock rolls around, and then I'm like, okay, and then 3:02 rolls around, and no text message, and I'm like, oh well, let me walk in here and see what's going on. So I walked in, and as soon as I walked in, the nurse was standing there, and she was like, are you Daniel? And I'm like, yeah. She said, I was looking for you. We thought you left. I said, no, the lady told me that she would let y'all know I was in the parking lot. She was like, no, she didn't. I was like, oh, well. So, anyways, they got me on back. And then I did my little visit. I had to see the nurse first. Then I had to see one of the new assistants there to tell him everything. Only to turn around and meet the new doctor and tell him everything all over again. So I went through my story 3 times. Needless to say, it is, the CT results came back, you know, just like I said. You know, it's not anything a major concern. We're going to watch the cyst on the kidney in the next 6 months. I'll have a renal ultrasound. A lot of that could be due to the lupus as well. So, lupus testing started today. They're running blood work. So, I did my blood work today, and I go back in 3 weeks for my results. That's the gist of it. If these come back positive, then it's lupus. That's just kind of the way it is. And they'll go ahead. Rheumatology would not get me in because they wanted something more definite before they would have approved me to come see them. So he said, that's fine. We'll just do this blood work. This will tell us what we need to know. And then they don't have an option. They have to see you at that point. I said, okay, that's fine. So that's where we're at. He said, but after everything that we went through today and talked about today, he's the same way with that my previous doctor was. He's 99% sure that that's where we're at. It's lupus. So that's why my pain has gotten the way it has and all that. So, you know, we'll figure it out and we'll get through it. Blood pressure is doing good. Those meds are working like they're supposed to. The sleeping issue and the anxiety meds. So my anxiety meds, he said, they just haven't had enough time to kick in. So we're going to run course for now. That's why I'm going back in a couple weeks to see him again as well to make sure that they're working. As far as the sleeping meds are concerned, he's taking me off of the one that was to take away the nightmares. And we're going to cold turkey it with just nothing and let things kind of clear out and see if the Cymbalta kicks in and doesn't help, will help matters. So he said the best thing for me to try right now would be some melatonin if I wanted to. But I would rather just try to cold turkey and not do anything. So, that's where we're at. I am, also, see, my Cymbalta hasn't had enough time to kick in yet, is the problem. I've only been on it for 2 weeks, and he said that one's going to be like 4 weeks, before I really start to notice any help. So, we're going to ride the course with it. Know what I mean? And that's fine. I'll maintain and figure it out between now and then. But I refuse to, add more medications at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, I'll come off of something and see if that don't fix an issue, but thanks for the popcorn! I don't know. I'm funny about that stuff anyways. But the blood pressure meds are working. And then I'm on cholesterol meds, of course. And then we're not messing with any of that. All that's holding. My blood pressure when I got to the doctor today was 120/82.
Well, I hope you're happy.
Thanks for the whale! Thank you, Dawn. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. So I really feel like I'm kind of in agreement with him. Adverse effect on me, and a lot of that. Oh wait, there you go, Lil Red. I did not, and if you sent it, it's not because like I didn't look for it. It's like I literally have not seen it. So I want to know about the market in Lenoir because I do want to set up and figure out how to get out there to set up a day to do it. So did you email it to me? And if you did, can you do it again and put in the title, like in the information thing? You know what I mean. The little message thingy. Lenoir Market. Would you email it to me? Because the other apps, I really don't dig into the messages much on those because everything else stays so busy. Oh, Celeste, I'm so glad. The subject line. That's what I was talking about. I told him about my foggy brain, too. And he said that just let's give the medicine some time to kick in. He really thinks it's just kind of an overstress of where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? Thanks, Betsy, for the galaxy. And I get that. And he said that I need to remember that I am to remain on light duty until the cardiologist clears me. And he said, I'm doing that intentionally because I want you to rest is what I want you to do. He said, and you're not resting enough. And I want you to rest. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to rest. And so I had a, probably when, like, playing with the kids, laying on the floor playing with the kids, one of them obviously scratched my eyelid, and it caused it to be infected. So that's what I have, is there's a little, he said there's literally like a little scratch right up under the edge of the eyelid, and it's now infected. He said, so I gotta put you on some eye drops. I was like, okay, that works. My email is my name here, hotmessfami@gmail.com. So, that's kind of where we're at, man. I'm glad that my blood pressure is holding good. That's a good thing. So, I'm, you know, girl, I don't see the cardiologist until the 17th of June. I'm like, oh. He said, but he wants the cardiologist to clear me. I don't know the name of the eye drops because they didn't get them filled today, of course. I meant July. I know this is July, but that still means I got like 2 more weeks. That's a lot. I don't sit very well. I'm not good at sitting. Being still is not for me. Oh, Celeste, that's awesome. Now look, I've got my Christmas fabrics up. I got some other fabrics today that I want to show y'all tonight, and then I'll get those posted as well. But, BOA sale count as of right now is around 200 is how many BOAs I've sold. So that's 200 BOA sales, and all the profit, whatever's left profit-wise after paying for all the material and stuff, goes towards my house. So I appreciate all of your purchases. Same thing with all of my merchandise. My cookbooks, tumblers, coffee mugs. I do have nursing fabric.
Oh, really? Yeah. And then his wife and same with...
In fact, I pre-sewed one of those. Hold up.
She was on the way back to your house. I know. I nipped that one in the bud. Hey. So it's come down to this. Barbara Jean, I got you a little something. There you go. Be rid of the unwanted. I saw it and thought of you.
And that's what you see. All those up there and those 2 cubby holes right there.
Not that easy, though.
All those in those cubby holes, those are pre-sewn sleeves to where if somebody says, hey, I want the horse fabric, I already have 3 of the horse fabric stacked up there. So I just go pull one, whatever towel you select, I get your towel done, sew your towel in, package, and ship it out. So I'm on a much quicker line right now on getting them finished, basically.
The rest of the time I'm stuck in Vegas.
Hey girl, hey! Hey Ray!
Well, don't look at me. I'm spending the night.
So the doctor said that we had to run blood work and that I have an infection in my eye and from a little cut in the right up under the eyelid. My CT scan, other than the cyst on my kidney, is looking okay. We're good with that. We're gonna leave it alone. Heart looks good. The aortic dissection looked good. There's no tears or anything to worry about with that, which is wonderful. And that finishes ruling out that my chest pains that I'm still having are coming from my heart. We really feel like at this point it's lupus related. So we started my lupus next round of testing for lupus so that we can get the definite on that and we can do what we need to do for that. Hopefully the Cymbalta will help some too once it kicks in. So, girl, getting old ain't for the weak. I was trying to age gracefully, doggone it. Hey, girl, hey.
Next time you leave me for somebody, make sure she's not a big old wimp.
Look, if they can help me manage my pain and get my pain under control, and they can keep me from going crazy, I'll be good to go. So here's a finished product so that you know. It's a towel boa. You wear it like this. Towel in hand when you need it. Hot mitt to get something out of the oven. Dry your hands. Dry off dishes. Out in the yard working. Need to dry your hands. Wipe your hands off. Wipe the sweat off your brow. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So yeah. There you go. And you can do custom towels. Now the standard boas are 26 to 32, depending on which fabric you choose. And they all come with the Love You Mean It towel on it. You're perfect as you are. Love, light, positivity. If you do the custom boa, you can select a solid white towel, a white towel with whatever you want on it. Like, we can do custom towels. I'll show you some of those. Or you can do a solid gray towel. So you got options. Ouch. But you can do customed. Like the little cow or the little gnome. That's the new Christmas logo for this year. This is a standard, the Love You Mean It. This is a standard, the Love You Mean It. Oh! Let me show you two other ones that I did today because I got new fabrics. Okay, so I've got a Pyrex bowl one. How cute is that towel set? Let me show you what I'm putting with that. Where's my fabric? Where's my fabric? Oh, it's right here. There's actually two fabrics that I'm going to use to put with it. I think these will look the best with it personally. But I have this one. And then I have... Where's my other one? There's another. It's orange. It's that same kind of vibe, but it's that orange color fabric. I can't find it at the moment.
Maybe I'm not the sharpest tool in the chandelier.
I know I have it here somewhere. It's just gotten put somewhere at the moment. Because I had the kids back here and all that. Okay, so there's that one.
Couldn't tie my shoe until I was 5 years old.
It has been raining and stuff here, so don't forget we're satellite internet. So, girl, it is what it is. When it's storming, it's worse. My Don't Play With Me logo from the coffee mug. I got that one done. I showed this one last night, but I'll show you that one again too. The Love, Light, Positivity. The Kleenex Kelly. Here's a tissue for your And then I had one of my ladies that wants to do one for her husband on the outdoor fabrics. So she picked her fabric, and we're doing the fish on his towel.
Taking this seriously, so the cleansing is off. I'll just stay somewhere else until Brock gets back. Where, my house? You're not my only friend.
How cool.
Rosie, I was just kidding around. Well, I'm not laughing.
So, hotmessfommy.com, my name here, Hot Mess Fommy, all together. The standard boa that gets the Love You Mean It towel on it is 26 to 32. You pick your fabric. There's like 90 fabrics to choose from. And then the custom boa where you design your towel or get a solid towel, those are on there, and those are $40.99.
Why does everybody say that I'm not afraid of anything? Because you're not. You're not afraid of the dark.
Girl, yes, honey. Where's my other... I want to know where that orange fabric's at. That's driving me nuts. But I do have some more fabrics, too.
It's not that I'm fearless.
So I've got this one.
I think believing in ghosts is silly. Well, you wouldn't think it was so silly if the ghost was after you. What are you talking about? I tell you, you just...
I am up to June the 19th
All right.
is where I'm at on the orders.
You must know.
I'll have the rest of them finished by tomorrow.
After me.
Everything will be out by tomorrow. There's a ton that went out today, so check your emails.
Your family, now I have a way better house than you do.
I did have a lemon. I don't know if I still have the lemon there, but if you find one there that you like that's out of stock, all you have to do is send a contact that you want it restocked, and we can see about restocking that one.
I will haunt you. Every noise you hear, every time you...
That's one of the other ones. But I still don't know where my orange fabric's at. That's driving me bonkers. I'll have to ask. Daddy's not here at the moment.
Make me feel better.
I have to ask him.
It just makes it
He
worse.
probably knows where it's at.
Because this horrible thing that I've done
Oh, I found it.
can't undo.
I found it.
I did to my very best friend. I did to my very best friend.
Look.
Regine, we're not best friends.
Celeste, to do the university, you would want to do the custom towel, and we can do the universities on the towels. You'll get the custom, do the custom boa, pick the fabric, and then we can do the university on the towels. Because I can't order all the fabrics for all the universities. I only have an 8x10 room. So now offering the custom towel option allows you to pick your fabric and then 10 room. So now offering the custom towel option allows you to pick your fabric and then do whatever today to do on towels. So
My husband left, Kira moved out, and things seem
yeah, there's my doctor's visit info.
Nothing gets scarier than that. But because of you, I know that I can deal with anything now.
Start a flash goal. Flash goal.
I wish I had.
I need 40 gifters to send a heart me, if you can. 40 different people to send a heart me, if you can. My eye is actually, it's not allergy. I have a little scrape on the bottom, like the underside of the eyelid, somehow. Probably from roughhousing with the kids. And it's infected. So I have to just, like, have eye drops. Check this one. That's one of the new ones. Here's another for my dog peeps. Dachshund Terrier, Dalmatians. And then
Finish up.
this one was too cute to pass on. I had lemons. I don't know if I still have lemons in stock, but if you find it out of stock on my website, by all means, just send a contact and we can get it restocked. Ah! I couldn't resist. So, and then of course, if you want your custom doggies on your on the towels, we can do the custom. When you do the custom boa, like if you want a Yorkie on your towel, we can do a Yorkie on your towel. But I don't have like room to stock Yorkie fabric, Dotson fabric. You know what I mean? It's like mixed dogs, but we can put whatever on your, or you could just choose a striped or a colorful fabric, and we put you a doggy on your fabric. Now, don't forget, we can do photos as well. So if you want like your family photo, or if you want to do them for a bunch of family for Christmas, and you want to get like grandma and grandpa's photos and do their photo on there, girl, by all means, you want to get your kids on there. Let's do it. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You do the custom boa order, though, for those. Hey, girl, hey!
It's number 450, which is a state record. Can he come?
I literally had Miss Kathy and Turbo Tim. She's sending over his picture to put his picture on her boa. And then I had one lady message, and we're going to do all of her dogs. She has 6 dogs. She said, and I do a Christmas photo every year. So can I send you the Christmas photo and put the Christmas photo on the towel? I was like, yeah, absolutely. That's cool. So I can't wait to see her Christmas photo that we're going to put on her towel. And she's going to get the gnome and snowman, the Christmas gnome and snowman fabric, and put her doggies on there. And so I was like, that's cute. I'm here for it.
But I really missed you today.
Because let's face it, our fur babies are our family too.
But this is one fiddle that says play.
Hey, love bugs. It's so good to see you. Celeste, yes. And look, I can do them. Look, if you decide that you want to get them for like your kids, like little kids or grandkids, we can do the custom sizing, like shorten the length so that they will be like kids length if you so desire. You just have to let me know that in the notes in your order. And if you got like multiple in your order, make sure that you were telling me which ones are the ones to be shortened. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I'll follow up if you didn't. But it just delays the process a little bit. Hey, girl, hey!
She's lonely. She needs someone to love her.
What's up?
Certain teenage girl. Yes.
Now, we talked about my appetite suppression as well today at the doctor's office. Like, I don't have an appetite. It's a force feed type thing. And I hate to use those words, but I wanted him to be clear what I meant by I don't have an appetite. So, in the process of explaining all of that, he feels like possibly that medicine that they put me on to help me with my night terrors might have been suppressing my appetite a little bit. He said, and not only that, he said, your appetite might change just a little bit as well. You know what I mean? So,
Hey, Mrs. H, if I were to tell my professor
now coming off of that night medicine, we'll see.
you give me a note to back me up.
Which is 20 minutes after 9 now. So in like 10 minutes, I got to go take my meds. But maybe that'll help. And if it doesn't, when I go back in a couple weeks, well, here we go. In a week's time, he said, if my appetite has not picked up and I'm not able to sleep, I need to message him, because he said it may take up to a week for it to come out of my system. So he said, I need to message him and we will figure something out. He said, that'll be before your appointment. But I have to be seen again in 3 weeks. And he said, if we're still not fixed by then, we'll revisit and figure it out, you know. He's really thorough. The new doctor, he may even be more thorough than my last doctor, which I liked a lot. So I'm really digging this doc as well so far.
Hot dog on a stick?
I feel like he is he's very proactive at things. So I like that. You know what I mean? He's like, well, if we're going to do this, let's go ahead and do this, this, and this. Because this would make more sense. And I'm like, okay, you the boss. You know? You the boss. I'm just glad I don't have pink eye. Because I was kind of concerned I had pink eye for a minute. And he's like, no, and I'm like a stickler about washing my hands. You know what I mean? So like, I really don't feel like it's pink eye. And so he got to looking and he was like, no, you have a little scrape on your eyelid. And it is now infected, boo-boo. I was like, oh, okay.
The neighbors from St. Grace.
If that's all it is.
I was just passing by and figured it'd be really funny if I just came running in here like a wild woman.
Yes, I'm gonna find out about the Golden Girl fabric. I've got to, I swore, cause,
Is there something
hold on a minute.
Reba? Like,
I can tell you if I have any in stock, like physically, unless there's an order pending
eat your vegetables, bud. Reba?
against it.
Surely, Brock, I would like to speak to you privately in the other room.
I have one of each of the, no, two.
Other room.
I have two of each in back stock. So unless there's pending orders on those, and that's why it's showing out of stock, because I haven't pulled like orders for the past like 24 hours, 48 hours, something like that. I don't know.
It's 6. Please don't report us to the
I'll check though. So my CT testing came back that basically we just got to watch the cyst on my kidney.
That's why I had him do today's homework. That's tomorrow's assignment.
And that's going to be a...
Wait a minute. You get him to do his homework, and you get him to eat his broccoli.
something we check in 6 months. Like, it's not like I have to constantly go back for that. But they really feel like that's lupus related.
Well, maybe for the same
So, there's that as well.
reason. Forget it. It's silly.
Yeah, so are our wedding vows, but I listened.
Because it feels like it used to feel when we were all together. It feels like a family.
Hey, well, last time I checked...
But we have sold 200 boas, a little over 200 boas.
Over here is a good
So that is wonderful. So I appreciate all your orders. Thank you, thank you. HotMessFollow.com is where you can go to get them. I have over 90 fabrics available
hot dogs.
now and adding more. Now, once I add these last little... I do have a couple more that are not showing up until the end of the month. That was the only time I could get them. So... there are a couple more fabrics, but I'm kind of winding down on fabrics at this point. I'm not really going to add very many more fabrics. Because I am offering the custom towels now. So you can literally say you like the Oakland A's and you want an Oakland A's baseball cap on your towel that's on your boa. Done. You just put your order in on the custom boa. Tell me that's what you want on your towel, and we do it. Like, I have a football field fabric with footballs on it, and a baseball fabric with baseballs and baseball mitts. So, like, I've got options for that kind of stuff, too.
Like normal people. Hey, Mom, look around. That's America. Where's Dad? They're like a bunch of French people.
I feel like Dave's missing out on the kind of life that you guys had. I mean, you're not the way it used to be, right?
Of course I did, but we're all really busy. I'm not gonna drop out of school to have meetings.
So my blood pressure, these are scrolling by fast. My blood pressure is doing good. my
Dinner together. Ooh, gotta take a rain check.
medicine's working. My blood pressure today was 120 over 82,
We're going French.
which is like near perfect. So that's good. But it is taking 2 blood pressure medicines. And I'm on cholesterol meds again, you know? So, welcome to getting old. So, welcome to getting old. Somebody said, how far are we off? We're still a long ways off from our goal. But we're still pressing away. Pressing forward. It ain't, you know, ain't nothing gonna change. We still will keep right on doing what we got to do and working right away. And believing it. It's gonna happen. Because it's gonna happen one way or another, you know? God ain't brought us this far to leave us. We ain't been through as much as we've been through. You know what I mean? My anxiety is stupid. It's through the roof. And he said that could be causing some of my sleeplessness as well. I do concur. But my meds have not kicked in either. So I've got... I do concur. But my meds have not kicked in either. So I've got to wait for those to kick in. And there's nothing I can really do until they kick in.
Kira, were you just up in
So I'm doing lots of hard swallows right now.
You need to call it running around.
Oh, Gail, thank you.
I mean, yes, you did.
The tiny diny chill. That is awesome. Gunkle Joe is fine. Gunkle Nate was at the doctor's office today. His blood pressure is all kinds of wonky again now. So he had to go to get blood. In fact, we sat next to each other getting blood work done today. Waiting to go back for blood work, that is. So he's had to have some meds added and changed up as well.
I'm sorry, look.
But look, he and I both sat there and giggled with each other and waited for them to call us back. And, you know, we press forward, man.
You know, today it would have been her.
We don't let it tear us down completely. It might slow us down a little bit, but we don't let it tear us down. Gunkle, Nene, and myself are a lot alike. We have a lot of the same anxiety and emotional, mental side of things alike. And we both over-stress and over-worry about things a lot. And a lot of it's stuff that's out of our control, yet we still continue to try to worry about it and care about it more than we should. And it's because we are so caring and because that is the type of people we are. And we are the type of people, just like Gunkle Joe as well, will bend over backwards to do something for you as long as you're trying to help yourself. You know what I mean? And so sometimes we overextend ourselves. And we have to learn to slow down because we're not as young as we used to be. And so Gunkle, Nene, and I both, I think, are going to have to learn to figure out ways to slow down and enjoy life a little bit more. And not only just enjoy life a little bit more, but let stuff go a little bit more. I think we hold on to a little bit more than what we need to hold on to. You know what I mean? And it's by nature, not by fault. It's by nature.
You look terrible. Man said I looked good.
Hey, girl, hey!
Man lied.
All right, it's 9:30. Hold on, I got to go get my medicine. I got to go get my medicine. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. Because I've been good about taking it on time. I don't want to miss it. Let me go grab it.
Family's right. You do look good. And there it is. Now, when the thing gets here, nice family breakfast. Like family at the farm.
Oh, they shut up.
Your cereal shake in a bowl, just the way you like it.
Good morning, everyone.
Okay. I'm back.
Hey there, sport.
Back again.
What are you doing? Cheyenne.
Ooh, we only at 72K in likes. Y'all, normally we're like at least a couple 100K by now. Come on, tap the screen, share the live. Doesn't cost a dime to do so. And if we make it to 500 and 500, I do a random coffee mug giveaway.
Will not follow.
If we meet our goals, I'm trying to pin the first one that we're still working on. But if we meet our goals, I do a random, I do a top prize,
Eat together at the same time. So,
a prize for top gifter. That was the word that was trying to come out of my mouth. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? This needle was bent and I was trying to finish using it up a little bit longer, but it's not letting me.
You know, I swear.
Ah. Out.
we're going to talk. Now, who wants to start off the lively breakfast conversation?
Hey girl, hey! Somebody asked earlier what was playing in the background. I never said. That is Reba. If you ain't figured it out yet.
You know, we're having a family meal like families do.
Okay, well, why is Van dressed like my science teacher?
Kurt, why don't you join us?
I can't. Barbara Jean told me she left my school book with you, and I'd like to get it back. My school book?
I can change out a needle on this thing. I can redo the bobbin. I can reset the thread. All like in my sleep at this point. No joke.
I want that book out of here. It's making me sick.
Oh, thank you, Wanda.
We're having family time.
Turn on the TV.
That's what I said.
Now this bobbin's only gonna last for like another maybe 1 or 2 rounds, and then I'm gonna have to do it. But I don't want to waste it either, so I'm not going to. All right, so
Was that some sort of dog?
there's my issue. Today,
Would you like a pan?
while at the Wally World, I went ahead and grabbed some more fruits and veggies so that way I was kind of pre-stocked and didn't have to go back out since I was out. Because I'm not going to, look, no joke. Now that school is out and I don't have to go to town, I don't really go to town. I just don't. It is a little bit of a haul to go anyways, and I'm trying to... My car is old, and I'm trying to save my vehicle because I'm about to put it back to work full-time this next school year in August when school starts back. Because Huxley will go to school 5 days a week, and Rue will go to school 2 days a week. So I'm going to be working that van, and honey, she's a 99. I need to put her in the shop soon and have a little bit of work done to her, but I'm holding breath on that one right now until I can get through these next couple of months, hopefully, and get my house paid off, paid down, something, I don't know. Whatever's about to happen, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I need a lot of stuff to come to fruition. Plain and simple.
Wow.
Well, that was a loaded wow. What's going on up there, Mrs. H?
Well, all this time I thought Jake was missing out on something.
Whoa, Mrs. H.
Now listen, when I do Lenore Market,
Little boy in there has the
okay? When I do Lenore Market in Lenore, North Carolina,
wonderful parents and a whole mess of people who really love
I'm gonna kind of like
Isn't that
let y'all know ahead of time, okay, that I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be like a meet and greet. So you can come down,
How can that
buy some merch. I can hand sign everything right there. We can do photo ops. Of course, I'll be making videos, of course, throughout the day. So if you're there, we can do a little video. You know what I mean? So I'm going to treat it as a meet and greet. So I'm letting you know. Lenore Market, and I'm going to do Hickory Market as well. So those are coming up within the next month. And everybody want to know about lemon fabric?
Hey, Mom. Hey,
And this will be, you know, this is only the second little meet and greet that I've done.
you
So.
got your lunch?
uh,
Oh, look, all pink and sparkly, just like Kira. Kira, now you take that lunchbox. Whatever you do, don't you lose it.
yes, honey. I had a few of the lemon ones that have already gone out, I think.
You just said okie dokie, Smokey.
In fact,
Favorite catchphrase.
I think I shipped 2 out in the last batch. Which yours was one of the ones from the last batch.
Thank you. Remember me? Hey, you got
Girl, bye. Why are we jumping again? You gonna make me take you off. I can feel it.
How about you, Cheyenne?
I need to order the open thread.
Neither one of us can have
So these little notches stop catching my thread.
You can't be serious.
Because that's what's happening.
let me tell you something. Nothing makes you want to have one.
The doctor's visit went alright. I did some blood work. Gotta wait on some test results. We're pretty sure
Sounds silly, but as far as
we know where everything's headed.
of mine,
Um,
Your ability.
surprisingly little.
my blood pressure's doing much better. Those meds are working. My happy meds are not working yet, and we just have to give them time to kick in. The cyst on my kidney will monitor over 6 months, but have a feeling it has to do with the lupus, which is what we're waiting on final diagnosis of.
The kid told me to shut up,
So there you go.
and I froze.
Waiting on blood work.
The kid and the judge. And some parents.
Dum dum.
I mean, there's 3.
You got to hook the thread in there first.
Good luck to you this very time.
Lord have mercy.
Well, don't worry about anything on this end. Elizabeth's gonna be very happy and can't sleep over at Barbara Jean's house.
My fingers got ahead of my brain.
I'm still working on the title.
It happens.
Can't sleep over at Step Grandma Barbara.
Yes, all my merch, hotmessfami.com. It's my name here, all together. You have to type in the .com. If you do not, it will not take you to my website.
Mom, we arranged to go Barbara Jean that she
Don't forget, if you're getting the boas
Is it to confuse her?
and you want the custom towels, make sure you're going to the custom boa order. I had one lady today, we had not the end of the world. We just had to cancel her order so she could redo it. Because she didn't understand she had to do the custom order to get the custom towels, so.
Me to eat 'em. Perfect. You know what? I love to have my breakfast out on the patio. Ooh, eating outside. It'll be just like a picnic. You know, Brock and I used to go on those all the time. Of course, that was when we were keeping our love secret.
Baby, we did the other blood work, which is the other definitive one. Like, you know, there's multiple. There's multiple rounds there. But there are two in particular that if they pull those two markers or numbers from those two blood samples, one is an ANA and one is a CRP level, I think was the other one. I can't remember. I don't remember all them acronyms. Anyways, they pulled those two levels today. If those two come back positive, he said, you're 99% lupus. We'll have to finish definitively testing you through rheumatology. But rheumatology's not wanting to affirm and do my appointment because they haven't done those two blood tests in doctor's office yet. So I had to have those two done today. But all signs lead to yes.
Honey, why did you unpack the umbrella?
What's the furthest I have shipped a BOA? I have one that's already gone to California. I have Las Vegas, Nevada. I had one go to Washington State. So, clean across the U.S. I'd love to get a couple sales from overseas, but I think with all of the additional shipping and stuff, it becomes a little problematic. You know what I mean?
And I made a little one for my camper.
Alright, it is 9:41. I am hanging out until about 10:15-ish. I'm letting you know. So, till my back says, alright, we're getting up from here. Because I've done lots of work from this table today. I worked here all morning this morning. I got up about 8 o'clock. Even though I didn't lay down until 5. I got up at 8 o'clock. And came back here and started sewing. Like literally, got up, took my medicine, wiped my face, and cleaned my eye up. Because it was all crusted up this morning. And then Daddy had already done breakfast with the kids. Because they got up at like 7. And I came back here and started working. And then Daddy came back here and helped me do shipping today. So y'all check emails as well. Look. Sometimes my shipping notification will go to your spam or junk folder. I'm just letting you know. So check your folders. It does send a tracking automatically whenever I do a ship out. So.
Hey, Brock, how's the wife? Great. We moved 3 doors down from my ex-wife. That was a good idea. Hey, maybe next time we can all just move in together.
Yes, don't forget my lives do transpose over to YouTube. So each night at 6 o'clock, one of my previous lives repost over on YouTube. So you can sit and watch the whole thing. If there was a recipe, if there was some sewing and singing that you missed and wanted to hear again, like, it's all there.
Oh. Well, that's a short story, but very exciting.
Also, make sure you're following me and have subscribed there as well. Doesn't cost anything over there to subscribe. And then that way, when and if anything goes down with the tickety-tack, we know where we got backup. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Mom, nobody is perfect. Even you.
I never said I was perfect. It's just that certain people make me look that way by comparison.
Yes, the more videos that get watched over on YouTube, the longer watch times on YouTube by going and rewatching the lives, watching all of my video clips over there and commenting on them over on the Tube of You. We got to get that going. It's a little bit further to go before I can monetize over there. I can't monetize over there.
Trust you, and we trust Barbara Jean. All things being equal, we trust her this weekend.
It needs more views to get there.
Let's hit the road.
Okay, fine. You
Hey girl, hey!
call your coach.
Now if you want to know how to get to all of my other
What happens when you pull
platforms, if you click into my bio right here, you'll see a little line. Start reading it. It says Lemonade and touch that. You'll then see something that says Linktree. Touch that. That will give you links to all of the information you need for the GoFundMe that was set up for us by our Fahmies family. That GoFundMe is also on my website if you wanted to get it from there and do a direct donation or share the GoFundMe. We greatly appreciate the shares. It hasn't been shared out all that much, and we'd appreciate the traction on it. The other thing that you will find over there is the links to all of my other platforms, like
Okay.
the Tube of You and the Book of Faces and
Before the game is.
Clapper and
Okay. Elizabeth and I.
it also gives you a direct link for my website, hotmessfamily.com, where all of my merch is available at.
The zoo? Well, that's like a mall with dangerous animals.
Oh, it sounds exciting.
Tell them, Christina.
I don't think you should.
You know how this works, girl.
It's full of drunks.
No, you're thinking of the PTA.
I'm going with you.
You want to go with me?
I didn't say that. I said I'm going with them.
Oh my gosh, a good day just got great.
I'm gonna go grab you a t-shirt, Reba.
Oh, baby, thank you, love. Love you, mean it. Thanks for being here tonight. Girl, look, y'all know
Zoo with her.
deep down, I'm strong. I ain't gonna let it defeat me.
Alligator pond and then bumps.
But
Bye, Barbara Jean.
I just gotta get through these medicine changes, too, so that I can function in life again. Because I don't feel like I'm functioning very well at the moment. And I understand that I have gone through what I've gone through, and I'm trying to give myself some grace and some time to heal and kind of let my medicine kick in, for my happy meds, so that way I can
My feet are killing me.
come out of that kind of trauma syndrome a little bit. You know what I mean?
Why don't they just put all the animals in one cage? You don't have to walk 10 miles.
You know, I always feel sorry for them. Stuck in cages like that.
There you go.
Thanks for the likes and the shares, guys. Thanks for the gifts as well. I greatly appreciate it. Everything's going towards my house right now, so anything that you're sending, that's where it's headed. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you.
We should do something without the kids, just you and me.
Maybe we could go hunting.
I got a million.
Oh, Chancey, thank you. Love you, mean it. I appreciate you being here. Girl, I'm just me. I'm just me.
You're going to sleep. I'm not going to.
Unless there's golf on TV.
What's that?
I'll be glad when I'm back to whatever a normal me is going to be. Like,
I have a reputation.
I know that my mind is playing tricks on me a little bit right now
I made it.
because my happy meds are not working. And
Told you I did.
there's some really ugly thoughts that go through my head throughout my day, and especially early in the morning when I'm trying to force myself to get out of bed. And so it's been a rough couple weeks. You know what I mean? It just has. It's been a rough couple weeks.
Why don't you watch her?
And I need
Then it's settled.
some normalcy back.
Or don't you trust me, Timmy?
The boot one, yes.
Barbara Jean.
Sorry, I quit showing them. I just throwing them to the side once I get them done.
Wow, this place is gorgeous. Man, look, am I
That one's really pretty too. Look, I've got some really, really nice fabrics in. No joke.
Unlimited ice.
Oh! The giraffe and zebra prints show up at the end of the month. That was the other two animal prints that I was waiting. I couldn't remember what they were the other night. It's giraffe and zebra print showing up. I do have donuts.
Look, you've really been on edge for the past.
Now, it might not be listed yet, but I do have it because some of these fabrics haven't been put on yet. So, I've got to get the rest of these fabrics listed. Probably be tomorrow before I can get them listed, but I'll get them on there.
Good luck charm.
Oh, yeah, then why aren't we looking?
Today kind of threw me off because I had to go to the doctor.
Look,
And that just put a cramp in, like, my plans for the day. I didn't get quite as much done as I wanted to. Plus, I'm just not, I don't have the energy that I once had.
Having a bad time? Well, you're off to a really good start. You
And it's coming back, but it's not,
Bad time? Well, you're off to a really good start. You
and it's coming back, but it's not back yet. So I have to sit and just kind of rest a little bit longer. You know what I mean?
Mojo?
And that's okay. I'm allowing myself to do that. But it's working on my depression and my anxiety bad too. So,
I'm gonna have such a pretty king tomorrow. Hey, Reba. Hey, Jake, how was the zoo?
The pigeon goose got
somebody commented on my video the other day and they were like, girl,
Hey, listen, bud, can I get a moment with your mom?
how did, what are you throwing over in the corner? You beat me back by hour. Girl, I didn't play. I came on down that mountain. I was coming to the house. I have not attempted to make blankets as of yet. Not to say that I'm not considering it, but not as of yet. My next project that I'm kind of tinkering with is an egg apron for like my peeps that's got chickens that goes and collects chickens from the chicken eggs from the chicken coop. And it has the little pouches sewn on it to put the eggs in.
She goes around all the time saying these goofy things like, okie dokie smoky, and oh, those waffles.
You got stuck in Walgreens. Girl,
So what, you
I didn't even try to go to CVS for my meds because I'm not dumb. And they never have it ready when I get there anyways, even though it's supposed to be. So I come on to the house, and I'm glad I did, because when
she said, I do, Magoo.
girl, I'm telling you, it's easy to do. When
Handling for you.
No, I laughed. Like you just
I lost train of thought. What was I talking about? Squirrel? See, my ADHD is even off. What was I saying?
Reba,
The egg one.
you like her?
What? CVS. CVS. That's what I was talking about. See, I have to backtrack. I'm foggy in the brain, I'm telling you.
Okay. Maybe she's not an awful person. And maybe somewhere
Girl, bye.
inside that queen of baboons
Girl, you working my nerve.
drives me crazy.
I think what's driving you
So CVS. Good thing I didn't go straight down to Lenoir to get my meds because they didn't text to say that it was ready until 7:30.
I know. Where's the hate?
So I was like, yep, I'll be running to get that later on. But that's the eye drops for my
Nothing she likes.
infected eyeball. So I don't have an option but to go and get that tomorrow. Because I got to start those. And that's just crazy in itself. My kids like to attack my face for some reason.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, wait, great. I had 2 touchdowns and a fumble recovery.
Yeah, and I helped him. I yelled at him.
Oh, I was trying to read and now it's trying to send something else through. Hold on. Somebody said about the count of the egg holder on the apron.
Jean?
I think doing a dozen pockets should be more than enough pockets for most.
And I also said that you're very annoying. I didn't want you around my granddaughter.
But I'm just trying to figure out. I think I'm just gonna do those. Like I'm gonna pick a pattern and go with it, and it's not like I'm gonna offer one. You know what I mean? So that's my next project.
I'm annoying, but she cares.
Brenda, yeah, I'm probably like 3 or 4 weeks out, he said. Hopefully by the next time I go back to the doctor. Oh, there's one of the Golden Girls ones.
No, I came to say thank you.
Why?
That's the retro.
Just with me being the other woman and all, our friendship got off to a bad start. Reba, you're very special to me, and it's just good news to find out that I'm special to you, too.
Okay, wait, let's get this very clear. I'm still way more special to you than you are to me. But I'm catching up.
I'll be by later. We can chat some more.
Okie dokie, smoke.
Girl, somebody must have got Roger. I didn't understand what he was saying. I was like, that don't make no sense. I don't get it. What? Huh? So, all of my merchandise is available at my website, Hot Mess Fami, my name here, all together, hotmessfami.com. He was looking for a woman. Oh, yeah, we don't do that in here. So the only thing he did for my sleep was take me off of the medicine that he actually thinks is making me not sleep.
Jake, what did I tell you about vegging in front of the TV?
It's an education.
I hate this paper tape.
Jake, you're 9.
Ah,
Money down. Now, shut
son of a
up.
biscuit eater. Huh. That ripped hair out.
What am I supposed to do now?
Yeah.
Yes, neighbors.
But she didn't bruise me too bad. It's bruised a little bit, but not too bad.
They're not. Your dad and I used to run 5Ks all the time.
Now, if you want to see a video, the very first pinned video on my page will show you what these boas are, how you can use them. I would appreciate it if you would share that video out. There are 90 plus fabrics to choose from at this point. And then the custom boas offer the custom towels. So, you can go in and pick a fabric.
I already have it.
And instead of getting the standard Love You Mean It You're Perfect As You Are towel, which comes with the $26 to $32 boa, you can go with the $40.99 custom boa and do a custom like some of these. There's the Christmas fabric with the new Christmas design on it for this year.
Sign up for this dumb race.
There is the
How much fun running is?
sunflowers and the truck and the check pattern with the little Highland cow.
Just smile when you say
There's the autism awareness fabric with the little autism gnome,
Will you
the BU gnome.
sign race?
Some of the other ones that have recently been designed in the past like 24, 48 hours for a couple of towel boas.
she's right.
There's the fish.
And I clean. I fall asleep.
That one's for a lady's husband.
But tonight,
Somebody wanted Kleenex Kelly.
in the morning, I'm going to start running again.
Somebody wanted the Love Light Positivity coffee mug. Somebody wanted the Don't Play With Me coffee mug. And then I found some fabric that feels very retro to me, and I think Pyrex bowls would look good on it. So I had some Pyrex bowl ones made up too. So I can put it together and just see if I like it. Hey girl, hey. Yes, now that I've got some custom ones, I'll do another video tomorrow to show some of the custom ones as well.
Instant cake mix.
All right, so this is where we're at. It's 10 o'clock. At 10:10, no joke, 10:10, I'm out of here. So I got 10 o'clock on the dot. So y'all got 10 minutes to fill to finish this one and one more in order to do a prize for top gifter and to do 500K and 500 to do a random coffee mug. Okay?
Pretty soon when people ask what's cooking,
Hey, girl, hey.
you won't wear.
What's up? Yes, girl, I'm gonna go in there, and I know I had a hot shower this morning, but I don't care. I'm going to take another hot shower and see if I don't take if I don't take in a hot shower and try to go in there and force myself to lay down. You know what I mean?
No, I just came to see the cooking show.
Maybe put my feet up. I don't know. Maybe that'll make me lay there and relax. I don't know.
You mean run through
I can tell you that I've got to get some rest, and I've got to figure out how to. I'm probably going to have to force feed myself a little something tonight, too, because I haven't really eaten anything today. And I just haven't been hungry. I haven't had an appetite for anything. Like I don't want anything to eat. And so I forgot, and I don't have time. I ain't taking the time to eat. So I just haven't eaten today. So I need to try to eat something. And I don't even want anything. So it'll probably be like yogurt with some grapes in it or something. With some fruit in it. I got some fresh grapes today. So I might, and I got some strawberries. I could cut up some strawberries and grapes and put it in some yogurt and make me a little parfait.
10 under 24 minutes. You can kick these geezer butts.
About women. That's why Rock ruined it for me.
Linda, I can't have well, I've got plant-based butter. I could eat the plant-based butter and have butter bread.
Oh, trash to me.
But I don't know. I might even break down and make me a little bowl of grits and have some grits and salmon. Who knows? Slice me a little tomato and eat that. I think Daddy had salmon over salad today. I think is what he had. I think that's what he said.
So what happened then, Cheyenne? Well, so I say to the saleswoman, yeah, those pants are low, but they're last year's low. And I want this year's low.
I do have salad in there. I can technically eat a salad. I just don't know if I want a salad right at this time of night. I think the yogurt may be more filling if I could eat that. And would actually be better on my gut.
So what did you do? Oh, this is so great. And I say really nicely. You know my fake nice voice? Excuse me. Is there any way that I can speak with the manager?
Shayna says the grits. Now the grits and the salmon do sound good. I ain't gonna lie.
And so the manager comes
Stir, don't talk to stir.
You know what, we're done. Cranking up, there's only so much you can do to food till it just gets us. You know? That's so easy. So much for a jolly
We, tomorrow, I've got to strip everyone's sheets.
Yeah, it was great.
No, it wasn't. It was the
Oh, my bobbin ran out. Doggone it. I wish I'd have known that. It ain't even told me the bobbin ran out. It just kept right on going. My word. Lord have mercy. Did the bobbin run out back here? No.
Like that.
Mrs. H, if you have any chance of winning,
Mm-mm-mm.
you need me to take over your training immediately.
Mm-mm-mm.
Stop. I don't care about winning. I told you.
Oh, come on.
I am feeling better than I was feeling.
Stretching and core training.
6 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
Am I 100% myself again? No.
Listen to me loud and clear. I am not competitive.
I get it. I got somebody else to sign up for the race.
But we'll get there.
Jay.
Well, well, well.
Oh, Kathy, awesome. I will go look for it.
Days, isn't it? Lead feet.
Make it 5:30. I'm gonna go run it.
So the meds, they've taken me off of one of them that they think is keeping me up, basically. But everything else med-wise is working, so we're not touching it. Like as far as my blood pressure med and all that. So the biggest thing at this point is to figure out what's going to make me sleep. Because I desperately need rest, and we've got to figure out a way to get my appetite back somehow too. And I ain't figured that out yet either. He said that I should try melatonin, but I'm gonna try to let this med out of my system for a week. Gail, thank you. Snow Knight, thank you.
Is there anything you won't play?
I'm gonna try to let this other med get out of my system and see if that doesn't fix part of the problem. Cause I don't, my body does not always react to
Trash talk to me, bro.
meds like other people's bodies do. For instance, most pain medications that would knock somebody flat of their tail has the adverse effect on me. So, I can't take, like, script pain medications. Because when I do, it's like I've been out partying all night long. And I don't want to stop, if you catch my drift. You know what I mean? Last time I said what I was really thinking and I got in trouble. So there's that. 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. So I'm going to eventually try some melatonin. I'm actually going to let this other get out of my system a little bit more first before I go adding anything else to try. Because I was on something that they give to men coming home from overseas that are having night terrors and PTSD dreams. Because that's what I was having. And mine is from past life trauma. And that's where my PTSD comes from. I am a DV survivor. I am a R survivor. And I've seen a lot in my life. I've lived through a lot. Mentally and physically. So. Hey girl, hey! So that's where my PTSD comes into play, and that's why I have the night terrors that I have. And my night terrors consist of reliving actual things that I went through. Like physically reliving them throughout a dream in the night. Multiple times over and over again. So, fixing my sleep is going to be a big, big thing. It's got to happen. Because I need it not to feel crazy.
It's the bread. Do you remember?
Know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Do you remember I told you to take it out of the oven 10 minutes ago?
Hey, girl, hey! Oh, I love you, mean it. I appreciate you being here with me.
I like crispy bread.
You know, I taught my niece to cook lasagna when she was 6 years old.
Alright, this is a camping one.
so sad. I gotta go home.
Barbara Jean, are you sure you're okay?
Oh, I see.
Almost 80% through our 75% through our first goal. I mean, through our first thingy.
Reba, I swear I tried. I swear at everything that's precious and
The camper ones have really moved fast, and like my fishing ones have really moved fast. The fishing tackle. All right, it's 10 after, but I'm gonna show you this fishing tackle real quick.
How about that? Let's go to bed. Definitely something to think about. Absolutely. Be careful on your walk home.
All right, here's some of the others that are the camping fabrics, and then the fishing fabric. So there's that one. To order a boa, you go to my website. It is my name here, Hot Mess Fami, all together, .com. You have to type in the .com or it will not take you to my website. Once you get to my website, you click the Fami merch and you look for the boas. Now, to get the customized towels, you have to do the customized boa order. That allows you to put whatever you want on your towel or do a plain towel. If you do the standard kitchen boa, those are the ones listed beyond. Those are 26 to 32 depending on which fabric you choose, and they all come with the Love You Mean It logo on the towel. And they all come with a white towel at that as well.
Conquering spirit thing. Oh, let's face it, Ben. I'm nice.
Yes, when you get to the website, you go through there's different categories. So there's like TV and movie fabrics, and there's patterned fabrics. You have to click on each one and scroll through the fabrics. There are over 90 fabrics to choose from.
I totally get it. You're a grown woman.
Over 90 fabrics to choose from. So it may take you a little while to scroll through them all and pick out what you want.
Don't tell me.
All right, my loves. I'm getting ready to get out of here for the night. I hope you'll have a fantastic evening. I'll be live again tomorrow evening. And then I'll get you some content throughout the day. I love you. I mean it. I appreciate you being here with me and hanging out. It is rainy and stormy here, but we're doing pretty good. It's just wet. All right, love bugs. Before I go, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. I love you. I mean it. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Until I see you on the flip side. Onward and upward, baby. I love you, mean it. Bye.